From 5 stars to child stars, you're probably wondering, where are they now? Get the popcorn ready, because this is a good one.
Bruh.
At 5'7", Trey Jefferson was simply too quick and crafty to be guarded. He went on to Texas Southern, where he averaged 15 points per game his freshman year and led them to the NCAA tournament. His sophomore year, he led the nation in scoring for most of the year, finishing with an impressive 23 points per game. He still hoops, but he goes crazy on the mic under the name FEG Bandman. Now, some people may not know who this is, but the guy on the left is Sharif Cooper's twin brother Omar. When Sharif was at McEachern, Omar was playing at the Walker School across town. He broke his leg and tore his patellar tendon during the 2020 season. Now he's hooping at Clarendon JUCO College in Texas. A draft. Mannion was selected with the 48th overall pick by the Golden State Warriors, but like Draymond Green said, go make money and go where you're going to play. The Warriors gave him the go-ahead to sign a 2-year contract with a club in Italy. And unfortunately, right after his arrival in Italy, he was diagnosed with a severe intestinal infection and was forced to miss training camp. People said he lost almost 40 pounds, but he wasn't going to let the virus hold him down for long, and he bounced back. Just recently, he dropped 27 points. And remember, Nico is only 22. I'm sure he will be back in the NBA soon. Julian Newman's name has rang bells for almost a decade. When he was in 5th grade, he was playing varsity basketball at Downey Christian School. Our boys at Elite Mixtapes blew him up from there. His plan was to play overseas in the NBL, according to his dad. However, that was over a year ago, and he still hasn't played there. He's recently...
I watch your show on YouTube, and also I watch another show on Facebook.
Yes.
I see it, bro. It was fun. I've been wanting to meet you, man.
Yeah, same here, man.
Julian's just waiting on that moment. As you can see, he's getting in that lab work. And as for his sister, Jaden Newman, she began playing varsity basketball in 3rd grade. She even dropped 70 points in one game. Nowadays, she just finished her senior year at Liberty High School. I'm unsure of her plans for college, and if you know, comment below. Y'all remember the bruh meme?
Bruh.
It was Tony Farmer, a top recruit from Ohio. After he was found guilty of kidnapping and assault, he was sentenced to 3 years. But he didn't give up on his hoop dreams. As soon as he got out, he went to Lee College. He currently plays for a Mexican basketball league where he received all-star honors. Do y'all remember 7th Woods? First of all, shout out Hoop Mixtape, one of the coldest videos of all time. I still go back and watch that one. After a great high school career, he committed to North Carolina, and following his junior season at North Carolina, 7th went to South Carolina, but had to sit a year due to transfer rules. He played 1 season at South Carolina, but wanted a fresh start, and now he attends Morgan State University in Baltimore. You guys remember 7'8" Robert Bobrowski? He first went viral when he was seen dominating 15U in Italy. He garnered the attention of Spire, a prep school in Geneva, Ohio, where he would go to play. Unfortunately, his basketball career was hindered on the Miami and Missouri, and he ended up making the transfer to Arkansas Pine Bluff. And after his football career ended, he started his own apparel company. Isaiah Washington, aka Jelly Fam Dimes, was one of the originators of Jelly Fam. I'm sure you remember him with Naz Reid and Javon Quinterly. Isaiah was named Mr. New York Basketball in 2017, and he went on to play at Minnesota. After a couple years, he transferred to Iona to be closer with his family. He ended out his collegiate career at Long Beach State. And now he's playing overseas with Skyliners Frankfurt. Kai Soto burst onto the American scene from the Philippines in 2019, wordplay, where he played with the Skill Factory. He was a 4-star recruit, but had his whole country supporting him. In 2020, he chose to take the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Harry Giles was the #1 ranked player in a loaded 2016 class. That class had Jason Tatum, Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox, just to name a few. But he was ranked #1 for a reason, because when healthy, he was an absolute monster on the court. Unfortunately, knee injuries hampered his high school career. He committed to play at Duke, and there he underwent surgery and only started 6 games. Giles put his name in the draft and was selected 20th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers. His rights were later traded to Sacramento that night. Injuries continued to derail his career, and he never got a healthy chance at the league. There isn't a doubt in my mind that he can't hoop, but as of right now, he is putting his energy back into the youth. LiAngelo Ball needs no introduction, but I'll give it to you anyway. He's 1/3 of the Ball brothers. While playing at Chino Hills his senior year, he led California in scoring with almost 34 points per. There still may be a place for him in the league, but he's still waiting on that moment. And you already know, LeVar Ball is still acting up. I had to throw this clip in there. Malik Newman was a unanimous 5-star recruit. After his storied career at Callaway in Mississippi that included 4 5A state championships, Newman committed to Mississippi State University. After his first season there, he transferred to Kansas. And in his only season with the Jayhawks, he averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds, and over 2 assists per game, and was named Big 12 Newcomer of the Year. Newman went undrafted in the 2018 draft. However, he was signed by the Sioux Falls Skyforce of the NBA G League. He was then traded to the Canton Charge, and after 1 year, he played overseas for 2 and was re-signed by the Cleveland Charge. Unfortunately, after those 2 years with the team, he suffered a season-ending injury and was waived. Now he's currently playing professionally in Russia. Terrence 2K Ferguson had crazy bounce and a smooth jump shot. The McDonald's All-American was ranked number 11 in a loaded 2016 class. After high school, he signed to play with the Adelaide 36ers in Australia. He was selected 21st overall in the 2017 NBA draft, and after 3 seasons with the Thunder, he was traded to the New York Knicks. The Knicks ended up waiving him. He is currently playing in the Polish League. Jalen Lecque is one of the most exciting athletes in recent history for the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. And I must say, as a Pistons fan, I would love to see him on my team. Maybe let's make that happen. McDonald's All-American Jalen Hands was a top recruit in the 2017 class. As a senior, Hands averaged 29 points, 7 rebounds, and almost 7 assists per game. He committed to UCLA and played behind Drew Holiday his freshman year and was handed the keys his sophomore year. He averaged 14 points and 6 assists. He left for the 2019 NBA draft, and he was selected 56th overall and signed to the Nets. His NBA career didn't pan out right away, and now he plays professionally in Greece. In his senior year, Demetrius Terry went to St. Edwards, where he played LaMelo Ball and Spire. He went at LaMelo, and after this sequence, he became known as Ball.